Fire, and he's infamous for being extremely good. I mean, the Europeans have said that because of Xarakamaka, Dragon's Fire is S+ tier. S+++ tier. And, I mean, we'll see if the Americans know how to deal with it.
Oh no, dropping a cancel. And that's going to be very key, is can Xarakamaka keep his cancels on point?
That's true. I mean, he is mainly an online player, but, I mean, he's had the past 2 days to really practice with all the other players, so he should be adjusted. And Biohazard has, I mean, a player that we didn't see do so well in the start of the game. But over the past, I mean, even just the past 2 weeks, we have seen him just place incredibly well.
Yeah, this is a very interesting matchup too, because you would think Liu Kang dominates, and up close he does, but Ferritor has some really good buttons and tools of his own to deal with this.
He does, and I mean, you know, we were talking earlier, we were thinking maybe he was going to choose Lackey, because Lackey has better normals to deal with it and better armor, but I mean, this is a really confident pick by Biohazard that he's going to be able to get out of that pressure. Oh, and all right, command grab into a hard knockdown.
Down one, and that string is so, but just out of range.
And a very nice punish on that by Xarakamaka. All right, now we're just gonna need Chip here.
Wow, and what a quick match from Biohazard.
I know, you know what? I mean, I was thinking that we were going to have to see how well Biohazard got out of that pressure, but Biohazard didn't even let him start his pressure.
And maybe that's why he chose his variation, because he was able to zone a little bit more. He was able to negate the instant air fireballs with the Ferritos.
That's true.
So, and Biohazard has slowly become one of my favorite players to watch. I mean, he really has, and it's because he stuck with this character when a lot of people were saying Ferritor's not that good, and he played all 3 variations, and now we see the beast that is Biohazard, and he's placing almost everywhere he goes.
I mean, him alone as a player, he has changed the public's opinion of Ferritor as a character. I mean, from being considered
by himself.
I mean, almost completely by himself, but from being considered one of the worst characters in the game to being, everybody now is questioning how good is this character?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know where the top end of this character is now. All right, and of course, sticking with the same variation. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Xarakamaka actually plays a lot of variations.
He plays. I mean, he can play Duelist and Flame Fist. We've seen Flame Fist in tournament. Yeah. Duelist not so much, but
yeah, I do believe he is most comfortable with Dragon's Fire.
Yes. Oh, what a down one!
And a conversion off of it. Going for some more zoning. Oh, and again, he is not letting those Dragon Kicks fly. Oh, hits
nice
him with the overhead.
Oh, drops his combo. Still okay with the down 3s, though.
And you know, to reverse the situation here, Ferritor has some great pressure, and
the cancel. Wait, who's doing the pressure here? I thought it was supposed to be Liu Kang.
I know. I mean, the block infinite looks like it's coming from Ferritor.
No, but again, this is. I mean, Xarakamaka, he may not be used to this setting. I mean, he plays online a lot, and this is what we've been talking about. Biohazard has a wealth of offline experience, dating all the way back to Injustice.
That's true, and again, we're seeing him drop those cancels, and every single time that you drop those cancels with Liu Kang,
for me, it hurts me because I know how that feels.
Oh yeah, it's the worst. You get to see that fireball come out, and you're like, oh no, I just turned my huge pressure into literally a free combo.
Oh, and 1-1-1 is actually plus. That was a ballsy poke from Biohazard.
And I mean, now the reversal of this is that since Ferritor has such good pressure, Liu Kang's pokes and his normals are just not actually that fast. They're not that great.
And that's the thing, is people don't realize that Liu Kang, although he has all these good tools, his buttons are not that great.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a 6-frame forward 1, but aside from that, nothing too great.
His back 1 is good, but can also be interrupted sometimes.
Yep.
His back 2 is a great overhead hard knockdown, but at the right range, it can be punished. Like, I mean, these are things that a lot of people have to realize. Yeah. Oh, wait a second.
That was really risky.
That was insanely risky.
All right, that was a necessary break there by Biohazard. But, you know, this is working out really well for Xarakamaka. He is zoning, and he's taking nearly half of Biohazard's life just through zoning.
Right, but Biohazard has him in the corner, and there's no meter whatsoever for Xarakamaka, and a bar for Biohazard. What a down
great conversion! Oh, that should be the kill! Oh no, he drops it! Trading down books, and that Chip will take it. Wow. That was a great anti-conversion. That literally,
that down one.
It kept Xarakamaka in the corner, got him a full combo, it won him.
And once he got in that pressure, Ferrator has really good pressure with that back 1-2 string, and
Yeah.
he can cancel it into the toss overhead, which is plus.
Yeah, and I mean, the biggest problem right there in that entire last match was that X-ray that Xarakamaka
Yeah,
went for.
throwing away his meter. I mean, it wasn't necessarily the worst read, but instead of pressing buttons, Biohazard jumped.
Yep. I mean, the only real way to get out of that Ferrator pressure is to armor through when he throws the overhead Pharah.
Right.
And without meter, you're out of luck. Very nice. Goes right into the throw, gets the hard knockdown, and that also gives him enough time for Pharah to
Again,
jump back
another
on
throw.
his back. Very
And-
nice. At least gets out of the corner.
Very smart, though, from Biohazard to just do blow pokes, because that flying kick is a high.
Yep. And I mean, several times already we've seen him
Yeah.
anti-air the flying kick, which is not something you see a lot of really anywhere.
Nice counter poke with armor from Biohazard. He's trying to make this a very quick 3-0.
Yeah, and putting himself on match point. But you know, we've seen a lot of comebacks already. I mean, Sakaron had a really strong comeback today, and we could see it again. I mean, Xarakamaka just needs to be a little bit more solid. He was playing a zoning game that was working really well for him
Yes,
last
I think
game.
he needs to stick to that. Those low firebars are much more difficult for Ferrator to deal with.
Well, and those jumps are just not working for him.
No.
I mean, Biohazard, as we've said before, is one of, if not the best anti-airer in the league.
Yes, he's very good. Oh my
Oh my
goodness,
God.
the damage.
31%
Oh my
into
god,
the
that's gonna do
brutality.
it.